big building on the end was the original immigration station and cabin class detention center. The next one with the garage door open, that was built just a few years ago. That houses battery banks and solar panels to power the island now. And the next building up on the hill was the doctor's office, the surgeon's quarters, and then the blue one, the little blue building, was the isolation or quarantine station at that time. They were active from, as I said, 1907 and 1937. Then down on this end of the island, we have a fort, another fort. This is Fort Scammell. Fort Scammell was named after Alexander Scammell, who was the adjutant general under George Washington. And it was believed at the time that had Alexander Scammell not been killed in the Battle of Yorktown, that he probably would have been our first president. You can see the west bastion of the fort here. It has one row of gun ports on it. It was commissioned by Thomas Jefferson to be built in 1808. And at the same time, he commissioned Fort Preble, which is over on the South Portland shoreline. And we'll be closer to that later on the trip. Both forts work together in conjunction, doing what they call raking fire, where Fort Preble would fire cannonballs over the water, skipping the cannonballs across the water like a child skipping a stone. The idea that they would strike an enemy ship in a waterline. At the same time, Fort Scammell would fire high into the rigging and take out the masts and sails of any enemy ships trying to get in the harbor. It was a very effective way to blockade a harbor, and so effective, in fact, that there were 0 shots ever fired in anger. Nobody ever tried to come in. The British didn't try to come in because they knew the forts were here and they couldn't get in. In the national anthem, there's a word in the national anthem called a rampart. Over the rampart, in the morning, the band is still waved. Anybody know what a rampart is? A rampart isn't a wall to a fort with an entrance to the fort in it. There's a rampart right there next to that bastion, the archway. That fort goes clear across to the other side of the island, where we're going now to get our next trap. On that side, there's another, on the east bastion, that has 2 rows of gun ports. That's because it didn't have another fort to work with over there, so it did everything on its own to blockade that passageway over on that side. So now we'll go over and find that trap.